I'm a Vietnam veteran. I served in the Marine Corps for 3 years, and I went through the siege at Khe Sanh. I signed up in the fall of I enlisted in the fall of '66 when I had just turned 20. We were lifted by helicopter on the 12th of April to 881 South, and we know we're leaving Khe Sanh. We're only going to be there for a couple more days. We're getting relieved, and we're done with the place. Got on a plane, civilian, and I got on the plane. It's going to leave just around midnight from LAX to Chicago, and then Chicago to Hartford. I sat in a window seat. I'm about 12 rows back. They didn't really have first class then. It was just all one, everybody's like in coach. And a guy in a business suit got on right in the aisle seat. So I'm in uniform that doesn't fit. I've got the ribbons that they've given me. They're probably not, and it doesn't fit me because I've lost 40 pounds or 35 pounds. So he's a businessman. He's working, he's got the tray down, he's got his briefcase, and he looks over, he said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Hartford, Connecticut." He said, "Where have you been?" I said, "Vietnam." He said, "Did you see any action?" I said, "Yeah, a little bit. And we take off. Now they're maybe 20 minutes into the flight, and there's a bing, and the seatbelt sign gets turned off. The guy pushes the button, and the stewardess comes up from somewhere in the dark and says, "Yes, can I help you?" And he says, "Yeah, I need a seat on this airplane as far away from this guy," and he jerks his thumb in my direction, "as you can move me." And so she said, "Oh, okay." And they got his briefcase out. He got his bag from the top rack thing out, and she moved him to the back of the plane somewhere. And then she came back up a couple minutes later, said, "I want to apologize for that." And I said, "You don't have to apologize." She said, "I'm really sorry that happened." I said, "Well, it's all right." She said, "You're not going to make any trouble, are you?" I said, "No, I got too many ghosts to carry around. I'm not going to make trouble." And she said, "When did you go over?" And I said, "September '67. She said, "The country has really changed. It's really changed." So that's how I came home. I always say, no one ever spit at me, because if they did, I'd still be in prison for murder. I mean, I wouldn't let anybody spit at me without killing them. I'd have killed somebody that spit at me. But I know that happened to some guys and got mistreated and didn't wear a uniform or whatever. But that's how I came home to Connecticut, having a guy not want to sit on the plane next to me. That's how it was then, And I like to think that the price we paid for that manifests itself in that people thank servicemen now, but nobody did then. I didn't need the thanks. I'm not saying I needed it, but the treatment we got and the silence we got, and we don't want you in the VFW, we don't want the American Legion, we don't want you guys, you're losers. That treatment at least made it easier for people to be in the service after 9/11, and people thank them, and people will thank me now. Thank you for your service.
The Vietnam Traveling Memorial Wall will be displayed in Cheshire, Connecticut at Bartlam Park from June 1st to the 5th. For more details, go to bcofthebrave.org.